As we continue our Hispanic Heritage Month coverage, we're exploring how environmental issues can disproportionately impact the Latino community.
I went out to East Las Vegas to find out how a program is working to advance environmental justice there. On days where he doesn't breathe as easy.
It changes colors. It could go from green to yellow to red.
This air quality sensor and its changing colors are helping Jeremy Winchester better understand his respiratory issues.
It is funny because on days that I do have issues or anything, I do notice that it is a little bit lighter shaded green. So it is a good tool. It's a good indicator okay, something's going on, something's in the air. It's not just me.
He says there is a noticeable difference in the air quality in East Las Vegas compared to other parts of the valley. So he jumped at the opportunity to be a part of Buen Aire para Todos, or Clean Air for All. Organized by Impact NV with the help of partners like Make the Road Nevada, the City of Las Vegas, and the Desert Research Institute. The program is studying air quality issues in East Las Vegas, where Latinos make up about 65% of the population.
East Las Vegas has a couple of characteristics that make it more vulnerable for air quality issues. One is it's the center of most of the urban heat islands in the city, so it has less vegetation, less tree cover, tends to be more exposed. So heat interacts with air pollution in ways that are detrimental for human health. Also, those populations are more vulnerable because they may have less efficient HVAC systems in their homes. They may not have as good air quality in their workplaces.
Through the program, participating residents are given air quality sensors, empowering them with hyperlocal data.
We had enormous interest. They haven't really seen this type of community-facing science really focus at the Latinx community. So we have 2 times as many people who want to have air quality sensors around their house than we have funding to provide them for.
As part of the program, air quality sensors have also been placed around busy public areas in East Las Vegas, including 2 schools. There's even one here outside the Martinez Hall family pool. Waiting with bated breath to see these results is Assemblywoman Erica Mosca, who says there are real concerns in her district about air quality.
We are really looking forward to reading these results so we can show the qualitative info that we already know living in this community, backwards mapped to some quantitative data so we can make change.
It's a breath of fresh air for Jeremy Winchester, who hopes this will make East Las Vegas an even better place to call home.
It's one thing to look at something on TV and see that something's being done and being a couch cheerleader. And it's something else entirely to actually be a part of it and know that your results might lead to something huge.
And what's pretty cool about this program, too, is they actually provide stipends for the people who participate in this program. So it's kind of breaking down those barriers because those sensors can run hundreds of dollars. So it's not only providing them for free, but also compensating people for their time and effort to study air quality.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. And hopefully when they get those results, that'll inspire people to then take action and to make some changes so that we're not impacting just certain communities in our neighborhoods.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people looking for change there. And now we want to send things over to Justin Bruce. Hopefully those people's air quality sensors won't be doing anything too crazy today.
Yeah, this morning at least the air quality is measuring good all across the Las Vegas Valley, even on the east side where often lower elevation means more warmth, which has more of an influence with the pollutants, as you mentioned in your story.